Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Yeet here, and today I'm coming at you with something a little bit different today. I'm going to be doing a couple of deck profiles for Vanguard Zero now. With the new set 7, I've realized that I'm pulling a lot of decent good stuff, and now that I actually have both a power mirror, and now that I've just finished working on this MSI, which is like blue stacks, but this actually runs pretty decently smoother on my PC now. Which I'm going to be using to stream Vanguard Zero with this, either with deck profiles or, you know, when my phone isn't fully charged so I can save my phone's battery. That's on the side now, though. Today I'm going to be showcasing you my updated Angel Feather deck profile for Vanguard Zero. Now, Angel Feathers is my babes, okay? It's not my favorite clan, but we do have our connection. I pulled 2 Metatron from my pack opening, and when I had already had 4 Shamshiel, I was already kicking butt with 4 Shamshiel, so I checked my 2 Metatron in there for Circular Saw Curio, and I decided, well, I'm testing with the new unit, so I added the two new commons, and they work really well in this deck as well, and I haven't changed a thing since. But a few of the cards have changed, and since I've never done a deck profile for Vanguard Zero ever on my channel, I might as well start now. So first I'm going to start off with my starter. Of course, we're playing Sunny Smile Angel. This is the heal trigger of the deck. Well, I shouldn't say heal trigger of the deck. This is your Lozenge Magus of Angel Feather. When this unit attack at the end of the turn, this unit boosted, draw a card, return it to your deck with heal trigger to your deck. So she goes back to the deck as a heal trigger, which is good. And if she ever ends up in the damage zone, we just add her back to the hand and shuffle back into the deck and draw a card. The way we do that is with No Seal is one of the ways, and when obviously No Seal is a great card for Angel Feather because when placed you may put a card from your hand to your damage zone, and if you do, you add a card from your damage to your hand. Do not worry about hitting 6 damage or over 6 damage because you add cards back to your hand and you don't hit 6 through that effect and you don't lose that effect. Great card. I play 3 because you could try to play 4, but I prefer to play 3 because the rest of the grade 1s are, like, really essential. Obviously, your 4 PGs of Hope, Keeper, Requiem. Standard in any Vanguard Zero deck. And then I'm playing 4 copies of Thousand Ray Pegasus. I like this card because it adds a lot of power to my rears. Even if I'm not playing stand triggers in this deck, I like having consistency for hitting big numbers, especially if, like, okay, he only has a grade 2 and then a grade 3. This is going to help me hit a lot of pressure and hit over triggers. And if I needed to, I don't have an actual grade 2 on hand, this allows me to make Thousand Ray Pegasus an actual unit that can attack over a rear guard intercept, but I just manipulate the damage zone. So I really like Thousand Ray Pegasus. How we get to the cards in the damage zone, another good way, or faster to our limit breaks though, is with self-damagers. And I'm running 4 self-damagers in this deck in total. 2 of them are the grade 1 Dark Droid Micros in this deck. The self-damager is when placed, you put a card from your deck to your top of your deck as a damage zone face down, and then at the end of the turn, you return a face down card from your damage zone to your deck. Priority to face down cards from your damage zone at the end of the turn. So yeah, 2 Dark Droid Micros is like good. And then on to the grade 2s. Obviously, I only have 1 copy of the Love Machine Gun No Seal, and honestly, 4 No Seal is fine because how I play Angel Feather is I like to have consistency and chances to add back to hand. And No Seal is not the only way I have cards to add back to hand. We have Shamshiel as well. Another draw power of the deck, and probably one of my favorite grade 2 is Core Memory Armros. I pulled 2 SP for the Armros as well, so they look absolutely stunning. So Armros is like your Counterblast 2 and draw a card. I don't worry about Counterblast in this deck because I can just add the Counterblast card to my hand with Shamshiel. Put a card back in the damage zone, boom, on the free counter charge. Easy like that. You will worry about decking yourself out though with all the draws. So don't always activate Armros' effect. I would only activate Armros' effect if you need, like your hand is seriously lacking, or you know you need a PG in your hand. You desperately need to dig for a PG. That's the only reasons you activate Armros. Million Ray Pegasus. Same thing as Thousand Ray Pegasus because it's a grade 2 and it's a 9k. So that's about it. And I really like that card because if it's on the Vanguard when it's my opponent's turn and I take damage, I'm adding the 500 from a regular card or a 10,000 from a trigger plus the 200 to get some Thousand Ray Pegasus effect, making it harder for my opponent to hit. And then, of course, the grade 2 health damager of Doctroid Megaloss. So when placing your damage zone, obviously, and then it's the AK Workoid. And then the new card, even though I'm not running the ride chain for Metatron, I'm still playing 2 copies of Crimson Drive Aphrodite in the deck. Because of my thick, hard butt. That was gay. Crimson Drive Aphrodite is what I like to call add power to my Vanguard if I don't have a booster, and then I add it back to hand for free 9k. Like this card because it really adds pressure to my Vanguard really easily. And that extra 3k can be very crucial. Onto the grade 3s. Obviously, we're playing 4 copies of Sham Shield. This is your other way of getting cards back to hand, and your other good choice for Vanguard. Like the Pegasus is on the Vanguard, when a card's put in damage zone, she gets plus 2k, so a great solid unit for defense. And when she attacks on limit break, it's like damage, it's like no seals effect all over again. So PGs, easy. Take them back to the hand. Sunny Smile, back to the hand, easy. We're getting those 4 PGs no matter what. And then I'm playing 1 copy of Circular Saw Kyriel. Circular Saw Kyriel is the limit break 500. And then place 2, counter plus 2 to severe call card for your damage zone. Great for pulling out the boosters, and I only need the 1 Kyriel because if I ride Kyriel, then then I'm just gonna be using Kyriel to get the boosters until I get to there. I'm not really good at user for the limit break. I did desperate situations that I have to do that. Grade 3, heal trigger. Would you stop texting me, whoever you are? Ew. Now, end of that. Okay. Oh my god. Mute. Now, back to the deck profile. For the heal trigger, running Ergodial. To all those haters out there, let me explain. You're thinking about running Hermione's, the Counterblast 1 superior card for the damage zone. No. If you're thinking about running anything else as a heal trigger, no. Ergodial, free heal trigger. Even if you are back against the wall and you know you need a heal trigger so bad, but you have all your Ergodials in your hand or in your damage zone. No way Angel Feather has no way of putting heal triggers back in the deck aside from Sunny Smile Angel. So how are you gonna heal? You add Ergodials to hand. You know you're going to be hitting damage. If you know your opponent's playing crits and you're taking damage like left, right, and center. Get off your Sham Shield and ride Ergodial for 1 turn. You have 4 Ergodial. You have 4 copies of Sham Shield or 2 Metatrons or some other grade 3 unit, and you can easily manipulate them back in your hand. You need your heal trigger. Go to Ergodial. Attack, Counterblast 2, Persona Blast, heal a card, safe and sound. There you go. Counterblast, don't worry about it. You have counter charges by damage zone manipulation. Heal card, perfect. You end up taking another piece of damage. And then in the next turn, re-ride your grade 3 and off Ergodial back to the attacking phase. Easy, great heal trigger. Never will take that call off of Ergodial. Save my skins more than I can count. And then the new grade 3 that comes out of set 7 is Crimson Impact Metatron. She is a very good card. So she's like the better Kyriel, I like to put her. She's the Counterblast 1, put 2 rear guards into your damage zone, face down, to call 2 guards from your damage zone. So, essentially, you're trading weaker units off your field for better, either like boost, you don't have boosters, okay, sure, call 2 more grade 2s from your hand, or 2 grade 3s, put them in the damage zone, boom, call 2 grade 1s from your damage zone. That's about all really Metatron ever actually really used for. And she's like Polaris, which is the next deck profile I'm going to be making when I craft my 4th Polaris. Metatron will add 3k to the unit. And then the last 2 grade 3s in the deck are the 2 new commons that you actually get, that come from set 7. This is Electrum Elila. So she, when when your other grade 3 rear guard is placed, this unit gets plus 3,000 until the end of the turn. Why this card is important, or why I run this card, is because with how much I call from the damage zone, okay? Like, when Metatron is down there, and I have her on rear guard, Counterblast 1, put 2 other rear guards other than Elilum into the damage zone, other than Elila into the damage zone, and then, boom. She gets called, she gets called, and then there you go, add power. Or if she's on rear guard, and I ride again into, like, I don't know, like my Ergodial. Boom, add 3k. Elila's pretty good, and otherwise, she's just an extra 10k meat, and that's about it. You don't really need to use her all the time. This, on the other hand, though, holy crap. When I say you draw like hell with this deck, you draw like hell with this deck. So essentially, this next card's effect is free. I didn't say this. I said this card was trash, like I said, like freaking the Chimera from Pale Moon was. But my God, I regret saying that for this card. Mobile Hospice Elysium for 1 card makes a huge difference for when it comes to damage. Attack, boom, discard a card fragment, add 6k. When this unit attacks on rear guard, discard, boom, add 3k. You draw so much, discard extra grade 3, boom, chucked, out of here. Hit over the PGs, please and thank you. Oh, extra damage thing? Now booster? Oh, sweet. Discard, hit again. Great card, hit over anything. And that's it. That's really it. This is the deck profile. Now, I'm going to play a game or 2 with this deck on my new MSI player. So let's head right over into that. Alright, this hand is okay. We're going to put this back, Boom. Decent hand. Alright, and we got Great Nature matchup. This still happens. I cannot fix the lag, but at least it's a little bit smoother. Ooh, this is a straight up copied card for card Polaris deck from the best deck to Vanguard Zero Japanese. Most likely. Righto. Doctroidal Micros. This is why I named the deck KyunKyunYeeto. KyunKyunYeeto in name of me. Look at this hand. I have options, alright? Thanks. So I didn't really need to put a heal trick. I didn't really need to boost, but whatever. We both wasted a heal trigger. Except for me, Sunny Smile, return to deck. Holy Restoration. Put into the deck. Also love those thick Metatron sleeves. You gotta love it. There's the Compass Lion. Now, if I know Great Nature, he's going to call Hamscape. There's the Hamscape. Then Coiling Duckbill is going to add power to that. He's going to use the effect of Blackboard Parrot, send that to the soul, give the... Okay, I would have used Blackboard Parrot, but he didn't. I mean, now it makes sense because now the Blackboard Parrot boosted with Compass Line is going to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I draw trigger, I will overdraw. That's not terrible. Now I will not overdraw. Although now he's going to add the 2 more intercepts to his hand, and he's going to get a free card. Bingo, baby. Let's go. Alright, we're going to keep Armoros on the side. Rye, Crimson Drive, Aphrodite. I will not activate No Seal's effect. This is a risk calling this now. But I need to empty my hand. I'm just going to call it to the back row. Alright. Aphrodite, attack! Heart Stamp! End of turn effect. Return to the deck. And shuffle. Ooh, the dumbbell kangaroo ride. Knowing from the past, and there it is right there in the damage zone, is heal trigger. Okay, now he calls the grade 1 Hamskeg. He's saving that parrot. He really is saving the parrot. And I knew he drew a Leopold too. He could have rolled Leo. Guess he wants to go for the dumbbell kangaroo, Bill. Well, now. This is an interesting turn of events. If that kangaroo's attack hits. Ah, he just lost that because of the counterblast too. Although that power to the magnet crocodile is going to give him access to limit break. Because of magnet crocodile skill, that attack hits as well. Yes. I may be in a pickle. However, if you think for 1 second I am going to give up, you're out of your mind. I ride Crimson Impact Metatron. Elila Call. And Million Ray Pegasus. You know what we do now? We activate Crimson Impact Metatron skill. We are going to take Megalos and Elila. Counterblast 1 and put them both into the damage zone. Then, we're going to call back this and Megalos. No Seal, Megalos. Megalos' skill will give me 1 damage. Okay. Then we're going to activate No Seal's effect. We are going to put a Sham Seal in the damage zone. And we are going to add back the Ergodial. Adding another 2,000 power to here. Battle. Megalos attacks Dumbbell. Metatron attacks. Twin Drive. There goes Leo. Then, end of turn effect, Mega Loss will return a card from my deck to the damage zone to the deck. Piece of cake. He has 2 PGs in the damage zone, and I still have my 4 PGs still remaining in the deck. We need to dig for those PGs, and this is where Armoros comes in hand. If he deals me this extra 1 damage that I'm hoping he does, I am going to activate both Air Godiel and Armoros next turn. Ooh! Retires the parrot for a Hamskay. What was that for, dog? Okay. Yep. I'm dead. Unless I pull a heal trigger. Get. Alright. Obviously, no deck is ever undefeatable. In one bad game, we just try again. This deck can win. I've won with it many times already. It's obviously worse matchups are great nature because of restanding capabilities like you just shown, and like retiring decks like Narukami and obviously Kagero. That's it. Any other deck this deck fares really, really good against. Perfect example. Gold Paladins. Now, this is a good matchup for me. And it's a Lethal deck. Oh, rides the PG off the gate. Never what you want to see. It happens to us all, though. It really does. Happens to me a while. Happened to me as well. All right. Righto. $1,000 Pegasus. No reason to boost with Sunny Smile yet. And my back row safe because this is not a retiring deck. Million Ray attack. Well, actually, scratch that. That's 1,000 Ray. There's the Ezel. Alright, we see a draw trigger out of this. Not a 9 crit deck. There we go. That's a Vortimer. Although it's odd to see the fact that he's not playing the grade 1 or 0 Vortimer. Oh, he is playing the grade 1 Vortimer. But you're not playing the grade 0? Huh? I mean, at least he hits over a trigger. And, of course, I pull my heal trigger. Though, sad to say, you didn't pull a trigger or read my card. Hence why you play this card. Bueno. Alright. Million Ray. I call Thousand Ray. Mega Loss. Mega Loss is skill. I could call Armoros, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to attack. Mega Loss here will take out Bowman, and this time I actually will boost with Sunny Smile and attack Vortimer. I know I can still hit without on boost, but I want Sunny Smile back in the deck now that I'm actually going to be behind on damage. Plus, I need the extra draw, because I'd rather see Sham Shield in my hand right now. Man, do I have a connection with Angel Feathers or what? As you can see, I turned off ride animations and special effects because of this being the emulator. I kind of want to say that. And I try to turn that off on my phone as well just to keep my batteries off. I will turn that back on, though, whenever I stream. Nice timing for a heal trigger, but at the same time, if he pulls a trigger, he's gonna hit over it. If he doesn't, though, I survive. There's the heal trigger, and because he had the self-damaging, he's gonna recover the self-damage, and then he's gonna recover another card from the damage zone back into his deck. He's gonna be at 1. I'm gonna be at 3. Yep. I need to step up my power. And I know just how to do this. Right. Chief Nurse, Shamshell. Bingo. Doctroid, Micros Call. Micros is skill. Okay, we put Sunny Smile back into there. Sunny Smile will end up going back into the deck. We are going to activate the effect of Crimson Drive Aphrodite, because she's going to be the unit we're going to return to the hand anyway. We are going to call Core Memory Armoros and Mobile Hospice Elysium. Battle Phase. Core Memory Armoros attacks Vortimer. Core Memory Armoros' skill. Holy Draw. That's a no seal. That's a good card to see. Elysium attacks. And now Sham Shield. With her Limit Break, I'm going to put 1 Metatron from my hand into the damage zone, and I'm going to take the Crimson Drive Aphrodite from my damage zone to my hand. Add 2,000 power. Excellent. That recovers me in Argodial and adds power to my Vanguard. And then, because of my self-damager, another card is going to go back into the deck. If, for some reason, Sunny Smile doesn't go back in the deck... Oh, perfect. Sunny Smile goes back in the deck. Excellent. Tied that game up real fast. Grade 2 to Armoros. Interesting, he's going right for my Vanguard. And he hits. Alright. I have not seen a critical trigger out of him, though. His heal triggers this. His Ezreal's draw trigger. There's... Oh! I love that SP Duke. I love that SP Duke. That looks so nice. Oh. Oh, that's sexy. Oh. So clean. That's so clean. I know I don't have a PG in hand, But where the hell are they? I usually have like a 9-card hand by now. I was gonna say, are you there, bro? Yikes. Alright, here. Where are you, PGs? What the? Of course. Metatron. Aphrodite. Effective Metatron. Elzium, Mega, and Micros to the damage zone. Core Memory Armoros and Micros. Core Memory Micros. Power. Battle. Aphrodite, attack Bowman. I'm going to need a draw trigger into a PG or a heal trigger here. One of those two, please, Metatron. Oh. I could play it safe and not attack the Vanguard and not give him access to Limit Break. Which honestly looks like the smarter move right now. This could be a huge misplay on my part. I'm still going to activate Armor's effect though in hopes I draw a PG. That was not a PG. Please tell me I made the right move in doing that. If he has a self-damager. Bowman. Excellent. Avoid the critical damage. Bueno. Thank you. Absolutely thank you. Now, I do need to get cards back in my hand. And therefore, I ride Sham Shield. I'm playing Battle Cupid No Seal to place Core Memory Armoros from my hand into the damage zone. So I have a face-up card in the damage zone. Then, I'm going to take the other No Seal from the damage zone. Put that back into my hand. Calm Love Machine Gun No Seal. Put this No Seal back into the damage zone so I have it face up. And then we're going to take Aphrodite. And then we're going to call Aphrodite. Battle. Now we hit her with everything I have. Sham Shield, attack. No limit break. Do not invoke. Here comes his limit break. I do have a PG in hand. The trick of next turn is going to be how I'm going to make enough columns to get rid of both of his intercepts. And then there's the case he hasn't played this one card in hand, which is very likely going to be a PG. I still have 2 heal triggers in the deck and 3 draws. He's just going to go straight up for bombardment. Yep, there's the nullify. I knew it was going to happen. Alright. Come on, baby. Sham Shield. Well, this, if I attack, will become 9k. But it's not an intercept. I don't have that in my damage zone either. I have to ride skip. And call Sham Shield. And just hope to God I get a trigger so that micros can attack. And pray to God he doesn't have a PG in hand. Komi-sana. Please. Nope. He won. Those games were... That one went absolutely south. On the first one, I just got absolutely crushed. Now, I may not have been able to show the complete this deck, so I'm going to try this deck, try to showcase the deck one more time in an actual victory. If I fail for the 3rd time, then, well, you just have to take my word for it. I've been playing Angel Feathers for a long time. I know this deck wins like crazy. For some reason right now, I'm not getting the full 9-hand PG, the 4-hand PG, or getting PGs in the damage zone. I'm getting very unlucky right now. I'm going to be honest. That's fine. I respect the Metatron sleeves. I really do. They're so good, dude. Those Crimson Wings flash, bro. Go Paladins again! Precipice. The discard a card and draw a card. You're playing the Sagamore. First off, I'm confused why you play that card. Second of all, ouch! Alright, dude. You slam me, I'm gonna slam you back. Watch out, because now I'm coming. Ride. Million Ray Pegasus. I call Core Memory Armoros and 1000 Ray Pegasus. Battle. Attack. Check. Hit a trigger. Excellent. Because I called that 7k boost, with a boost from 1000 Ray, Armros now attacks and successfully will hit that Sagamore. And then with a counter +2 from Armros, I draw a card. Holy draw. Boom, grade 3 to hand. Although it's still Ergodial. Can I literally get any other grade 3, please? I could just add the Sham Shield back from the damage under the hand, which I honestly probably should have done now that I think about it. I completely forgot that was a Sham Shield. That's probably going to be my fault. Oh, hello, Superior Ride Ezel. Shuffle deck and draw a card. Oh, God, I'm tired. Fuck. Oh, man. And now I'm at limit break. Again. Second. Thank you, PG. I need to win this match fast so I can sleep. Yikes. Alright. Right on. Put Ergodial to the damage zone. Taking a copy of Micros to the hand. Then I shall call Micros and act so I can get access to Limit Break. Then I'm going to call Armoros so I can get access to a free draw. Then we're going to attack. Doesn't matter the order. Attack. Draw a card through Armoros. Vanguard Sham Shield attack. Put the extra Sham Shield I just drew into the damage zone. Take the grade 2 Million Ray Pegasus rear guard and add it to my hand for limit break act for a great intercept. And then we twin drive. Thank you. And there's the PG. This is what I'm talking about now. Ooh, baby. Double trigger. That's 26. Hit again. That's 3 damage to him. And a turn comes. Micros, take a card from my damage zone, put it back in the deck. Thank you. Why did you not take the other trigger? There's a trigger in there, right? Yeah, there's a heal trigger. Why did you not put the heal trigger back? Take a card. You take the prioritize of the triggers, and you put them back in the damage zone. And not in the damage zone. Back in the deck. Head scratcher. Whatever. Still looking pretty good here. He's just feeding me intercepts to waste my grade 2s so he can get to his limit break. Ooh, shit. Thing is, though, my dude, I have the liberty of being able to damage you without having to call another grade 2. For example, I'm going to call Love Battle Cupid No Seal here. I am going to put the Crimson Drive Aphrodite from my hand into the damage zone. And I am going to add a Doctroid, the Doctroid Micros, to my hand. Which is going to be the unit I call right now. Because of that, I'm going to put another card from my deck to the damage zone. Gonna get power up. I'm going to switch Micros and No Seal's position, and we are going to attack. And yes, I am going to give him access to Limit Break. Waste your Counterblast, my dude. I have Grade 2s in hand. A lot of them, by the way. I will not activate the effect of my Limit Break right now, because I do like my hand. That's how Sunny Smile is supposed to work. Now she has done her job. Excellent. Back to 2 damage. This is how this deck really works. Ooh. Soul Blast, draw. Check and secure. Call a great card for him. He dropped the heal trigger from the hand, which is good to note. There's another Gendrated and another draw for him. Looking for those PGs, I'm guessing. Oh, thank you. I'm not scared about this next attack. Okay, now I'm a little bit scared in general. Because now, because of that self-damager, he's back to 3 damage. Now he just tied it up with that one move. And I'm forced to play Recoil here because of the damn zero rules. This guy's starting to become a pain in the neck. And ooh, do I hate pain in the necks. I don't have access to Limit Break. So we have to go off of pure skill here. Call Core Memory Armoros. I am banking on a trigger. Pretty sure I have. Yeah, I have 1 more heal trigger in the deck and 2 draws. I will use the counterblast here. Oh. That was perfect. That's... Oh. Yeah, I know, he has Limit Break again. Sadly, this is the game with Angels and Golds. I break you, you break me, we have to break through intercepts, and we will poke each other with a stick till one of us fall like a pussy. Speaking of my pussycat, here's my boy cat. Hi, my Sue girl. My cat wants some loving too. Lucky for me, I'm gonna nullify this attack. At the same time, he just relinquished me of my third nullify this game. One more in the deck. Is nothing I can boost with here. Ride skip. Call Million Ray. Attack. Sham Shield attacks rear guard. That's the same SP Duke. There's no way I'm facing the same player. Looks like it. Bowman. Ooh, he's digging for those PGs. He's hoping to out-intercept me. We're both at our wits' end though on cards. Eee! Please! Nope. And that won in the game. Well, unfortunately, I played my 3 games. Sadly, I won 0 out of those games. Which was kind of not my... I guess not really a great performance for my first deck profile. Sadly, though, that's all I really have time for. I do have to get going, though. I do have early work tomorrow morning. Sadly, I could not pull off a win. I do hope you guys will give this deck a try, though, because it does perform. I've taken this deck to a tournament before already, as you can see on Thunder Wolves Arts team, and my teammates AU4 can attest to my deck, attest to that I played this deck during the Psycho tournament. So yeah, the deck can work. I'm still working on the new version, and I will probably update the deck again a couple of times later. But if you guys did enjoy this deck profile, please do me a favor and leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys here for another deck profile or another video next time. This is Boy Yeet signing out. Peace out, everybody.